Full and uncut versions available on Patreon. Check in the description below.
Greetings once again, wizards! Duuz-Diz-Din back again, with more of Fairy Tale the 100 Years Quest, where previously, after being transported to Adolis by the White Wizard, King Natsu meets up with Mistigan, aka King Jalal, and all of his allies in this world, who try to help them find a way back home, which is hard to do with no magic left in this world. Toka then arrives on the scene, explaining the hows and whys they ended up here, but now that she's here as well, they still have no way of getting back. But Mistigan's men manage to find the White Wizard. Now depowered and unable to do anything, she reveals herself to Team Natsu that she is named Ferris, and actually comes from yet another alternate world named Adolis. Whereas, not Adolis, Alantir. Too many alternate worlds. Whereas Earthland has, an even distribution of magic overall, and Adolis now lacks magic completely. Alantir is bursting at the seams with it, to a dangerous degree. As it turns out, Ferris is a priestess, who has the power of Whiteout, which is used to get rid of some of that excess magical energy before it does damage to the land. She had actually teamed up with the moon dragon god Selene in order to find a way of preventing even more destruction to her land, and this is why she went after the dragon gods. But this was in fact all a ploy by Selene, who has more or less usurped control of all of Alantir, and during a scuffle, brings Team Natsu, Toka, and Ferris to Alantir, a world of wild magic. But what are her true motives in doing this? Join me as I find out, won't you? Yeah, the Heavenly Wheel Armor. Never get to see that one too much. And a classic. Oh yeah. Honestly, I forgot about these things in the manga. I don't even remember what they are. Concept enchantment. Not magic nor curse. Beard art. The caster is nearby. Watch out. See, I actually, for some reason, I love the idea of Wendy being coached by Irene through all of this. Because that offhand connection between them, where Irene took an interest in Wendy and her abilities towards the end of the original Fairy Tale series, was, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. But, post the series, they're building on it. It's just like that connection still sticking between Wendy and Irene Irene coaching Wendy to actually make her even stronger of a support mage, essentially. Though Wendy can still do attacks and all that good stuff, Wendy really excels at support technique, which, while I do love to see Wendy throw down by herself, when Wendy just brings out some utility to boost everybody's abilities and stuff like that, it is the best thing ever. It's like, I don't know what that is. But yeah, this is an outright teaching moment. I'm going to bed. Take care of this kid. Concept enchantment. Enchant Erza with the spirit arts. Now your attacks have effect. It's thanks to your mom. Selene's toys. The Moonlight Divinities. Well, one of the Moonlight Divinities. Yoko of the Demon's Parade. Which is so interesting because the more you understand about Japanese culture, hearing the Demon's Parade is like, oh! Because the Demon's Night Parade in Japanese folklore, for anybody who doesn't know, if for any reason you're watching this and don't know what the Demon's Parade is, during the night back in feudal Japan times and even before then, ancient Japan times, it was believed that during certain nights, a parade of demons would enter into a town, and if you were to view it, you would be abducted into the night and taken with the parade. So sometimes villages would need to be evacuated should a demon's parade come through and you'd be lost, or just at the very least lock yourselves indoors. And shoot, even seeing Jujutsu Kaisen, and that was what's his name, Geto, had done, his parade of 100 demons and stuff like that, or 1,000, however many demons. You know, there's so many references to the Japanese folklore and stuff. The true essence of yokai. Natsu and Gray being teamed up. Like, guys, it's really annoying. Can you stop fighting? Oh, one of the Moonlight Divinities. Hakun of the snow, moon, and flowers. And she is representative, I believe, of a Yukiona, a snow woman. In Japanese culture, women who are a yokai, who pose as a woman lost in the snow, who seduce men and freeze them to death, if I remember correctly. He's out to kill you. Lucy, undress now. I feel like it's time. We haven't had any cheesecake lately. I love Lucy being aware of it, but seduction normally never actually works on people. Oh, and then there's Mimi, the immovable, who, if she represents something in Japanese folklore, I have no idea what it is. I think it might be like maybe the concept of ogres? I'm not sure. I'm curious if the wiki actually has a mention of what she represents. Nah, it doesn't seem like it, because I don't think even the wiki actually mentions the connections to Japanese folklore or anything like that. Yeah, no. Yeah, the wiki doesn't really go too deep into anything from the 100 Years Quest, whether it was from the manga or the anime. For some reason, it's like nobody really cared at this point, which is sad. I hope that doesn't mean we're not getting another season of this, because time of recording, this season has long been over for a while. I've come here to destroy you. Yeah, even bigger than Taros. Oh, you're too seductive. Only big women and bulls are interested. I will admit, there's a weird connection between Lucy and Mimi that I actually kind of appreciate. I don't know what it is. It's not like a shipping thing, but out of all the battles in Elantir, Lucy and Mimi was actually one of my favorites. The Moonlight Divinities. She's a brick house. Count on him for power. Taurus, let's be real. You have not been relevant for a while. Oh, Stardress mix? Oh, just for the Stardress Taurus. Double it up. Laughable. Oh god, he's got a crush on you. Oh, naughty. Or Selene. Yeah, immovable blade. I love that. Just the sheer force of her hand. What magic is that? Spirit arts. Power made into mental focus. Two men against a woman feels wrong. I love Natsu. It's just like, look, she wants to scrap. I don't care. Man, woman, child, I will fight them all. I love that concept from Natsu. It's just like, look, she wants to scrap, let's go. But he does acknowledge the unfair circumstances. Happy being like, I'm here too. It's like, Happy, let's be real. You never fight. You never fight, dude. Like, I mean, when you do show up, Happy shows up. But it's mostly moments of support or just Happy really showing his fortitude or stuff like that. Which even in terms of the manga, where I'm at right now, Happy not too long ago had a pretty nice moment that I really loved. It wasn't a battle, but Happy really kind of showed like he got the stuff. Like, man, Happy. No worries. We have a lot more numbers than you think. I can use women who lie deep in your heart. No. Juvia, a naked Juvia, snow puppet. The sheer amount of women. Oh my god. Let's see. Wendy, Carla, Urza, Lucy, Mira Jane, Lazana. Which does raise a question. It's just like, because sometimes it's really hard to gauge how Natsu actually feels towards the opposite sex. Because there's moments where he can be pervy, and then other moments where he doesn't seem to really acknowledge it. So it's really hard to tell with Natsu. It's like Mashima was kind of trying to make him kind of like Luffy, but at the same time, even Mashima acknowledges that, like, look, to some degree, there would be some kind of acknowledgement of, another woman or something, if there was at least some interest. I mean, he teases it enough. He teases a lot more than Oda ever does, than Happy. I gotta say, 100 Years Quest is just Happy, just raking in the ladies. The woman in your heart will drain your life. Touch more, oh god, perverted. Wanna dream of being your bride. Which, them saying this really kind of makes me question. It's just like, is this coming from Natsu and Gray's minds? Or like, how, like, there's no way that Snow Lady, I already forgot her name, would actually know anything about like these secrets, like, you know, Lucy being a bit more forward with Natsu, Lazana talking about a childhood crush and stuff like that, taking baths with Urza, Wendy feeling like Natsu's a big brother. Oh God, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, at least with Natsu, he's too simple. He acknowledges, hey, these aren't really the people I care about, so I have no issue with hitting them. Oh, right, his sense of smell. I actually do like that. You know, he acknowledges people through sense of smell more than his eyes. Gray and Natsu break through it, all happy just lost in the delusion. Yeah, normal. Oh, God. Vicious men. Oh, how can I? I see. Nudity makes you stronger. The demon's afraid. It's in Momen. Demon cloth or something like that? Oh, already at the bondage. Equip. Oh, nice. Fire cat. Smoke warrior. It's called a yokai. Oh, yeah, don't inhale that. Time of recording, 420 was yesterday. Too weak to be Selene's toys. Oh, that already took him out. Then again, that is the fairy tale way. New enemies have to actually manage to take out our heroes immediately. And Toka and Ferris spending some long overdue bonding time after everything that happened. Go to the Whiteout Temple, village where the Whiteout Maidens live. The chief will help us. Oh, it's a good thing that Lucy's so agile. Oh, Aquarius form. Wearing something naughty again. Oh, it's all bikini tops, though. Oh, God. Okay, I did not remember that. I mean, it's important to stay hydrated. Removable palm. Ooh, jeez. Oh, God. Gate of the White Land. Eris. Cushion. You control yokai. Not yokai, spirits. Die by the fluff. Scorpion. Oh, immovable hurricane. Jesus. Star Dress mix. Oh, nope, Capricorn. Nice. Nice counter. Hey, you seem to know martial arts. Yeah, see Capricorn go at it. One of the stronger spirits. Oh. Yeah, not enough training. The caster isn't using your full potential. Dang. The idea that the reason why a lot of her spirits don't always snuff up is because Lucy isn't as capable. Lucy's still developing. Shame. You have so much potential. Nah, happy to serve Lucy. Honestly, it's always great to see how dedicated the spirits are to Lucy. Not just because they're, you know, subservient, but because they genuinely like her. Combo! Oof. Yeah, I hate seeing Capricorn done in like that. You get used to a lot of the other spirits really taking L's, but man, seeing Capricorn go down like that, it's just like, oof. It's like, wait, so because I'm weak, they're weak? It's like, I have no real actual idea. It's just an assumption because I'm kind of relating it to how somebody I know works their abilities. Which, I mean, honestly, it makes a lot of sense. The summoner's strength is what powers the yokai. Oof. Lucy's crisis of self. She got you slipping. Train. Yeah, I think that's why I like the relationship between Lucy and Mimi. Because despite the fact that they're adversaries, Mimi's actually being really kind of nice. It's just like, hey, no, get stronger. It's like, look, if you're lacking, then just improve. If you want to be better for them and they want to be better for you, then improve yourself. If you know that what you put in is what helps make them stronger. And it's like the most meaningful connection out of all these three battles. I don't know. I just really appreciate this fight. So I know it's a bit of a spoiler, but Lucy does actually get in some really solid fights over the course of the 100 Years quest, which I really do appreciate. Diamond effect. Yep. Freezing them all solid. Even with Natsu's intense heat, even with Gray's inability to feel cold, but she can freeze even magic. Jeez. Rest in my ice forever. Ara. She did the full-on ara. I love it. Yeah, that's no fun. They've already been taken down. My lovely daughters. Don't kill them. I have a good idea. A cruel and entertaining banquet. Ooh, yes. Yes! Take a bath 3 times a day. Why taking a bath in front of us? Pervert. Dragons don't normally wear clothes. But looking like this, I should follow human customs, which is weird because so many of the other dragons also wear clothes in their human form, so I feel like that's such an unnecessary and such a Machima thing to bring up. It's just like, normally we wouldn't wear clothes. Like, that's dumb. But then again, if anything, I would say that it does kind of make sense for Selene, since her dragon form has more fur to it than just scales, and thus, she bathes herself in order to actually, keep herself smelling good and stuff like that. A very pampered creature, From that standpoint, it makes a lot of sense. But there you go, Selene's kind of weird obsession with human customs. Black Moon Mountain, the most beautiful place for the moon in Elantir. In Elantir, the moon doesn't wax or wane. I actually didn't know that. The moon is never not visible? I didn't remember that. I wonder if there's a greater reason for that, because normally, depending on the position of the planet and the sun and the moon, you should lose visibility at some point. That would have weird implications for how this world works. But then again, it's so packed full of magic, maybe that's why. Something that can't be described by science. I want to have fun. I don't want to eat humans or conquer. Selene just all about the love of the game. Drink, viewing the moon, and having a banquet. That's what I'm all about. Natsu's just like, wait, I can actually get behind that. Are you cool? No. I'm just all about stuff that looks cool to me. You are a bad guy. Yeah, she just wants to pump a Lantier full of even more magic and see what happens. And it would explode. Time for the banquet. Oh. The real torture. Eating in front of you. Do you want some? Is Mimi also into... Is Mimi bisexual? Like, this always kind of made me curious, because it's nothing but women hair. Like, is there a reason behind that? Because from what I know from later on, Selene's kind of into whatever. She doesn't really seem to have like an out-and-out preference. And does that go for... Because I always want to call her Yoko. Hakune seems to mostly be interested in men. Mimi seems to be interested in both men and women. And then you have Yoko, who I guess is interested in women? It's hard to say. Women drinking sake as they enjoy captured men. Entertaining. It is banquet. You're just drawing Natsu. Tucking it down. It's time. Is it ready, Yoko? From the heaven of women to the hell of demon women. Moon is glowing. Honestly, I don't remember what's happening here. Oh, nope. Now I remember. Lowest level of Black Moon Mountain, where monsters reside. The demon moon. You're separated. Defeat the yokai and climb your way up. We'll enjoy watching you struggle. Yeah, Selene's just in it for the love of the game. Bring on the demons. Natsu's all about it. Umbrella Demon. Fire Dragon's Iron Punch. Natsu's having too much fun. Just bum rushing them. Yeah. I think I remember now, because I was trying to remember why the girls weren't brought, but now I remember. Different level of magical energy. Natsu's like, I know those tits! Your friend has become a Nureona, a yokai, essentially a snake woman. See, that's what I'm talking about. I can't breathe, but it kind of feels good. It smells like, okay, Natsu must have an interest in the opposite sex saying things like that. Maybe he likes boobs. Too naughty. Your friend is now a yokai. What will you do? Gonna eat you up? Yeah. Pinky. Yeah. He's kind of like, well, Natsu was able to overcome a fake version of his friend. What if it's an actual version of your friend? Put something on. Which is so weird, because Natsu usually is kind of okay with that Lucy being naked. It's like this usually. I get back to normal with a punch. His strength is everything. I like him. Again, weirdly, Mimi is the best out of all three of the divinities. I really have to say. We've never actually fought for real. Let's go, Snake Lucy. Even stronger magical energy. What about with Gray? Women are a bunch of perverts. Looking at naked men drinking. I should be the one taking off my clothes. Oh, thinking about Juvia. Oh, and then there's Wendy. Kitty Wendy. Which I'm only just remembering is kind of like a reference to cat shelter, Become a monster cat. So weirdly adorable. Is that your preference, Yoko? See, again, it's like, okay, Yoko must be into girls. Because it's like Yoko seemed to really enjoy what she did to Urza, Lucy, and Wendy. I'll play with you a lot till I kill you. Even their threats are cute. Oh no. What did they do to you, Wendy? Where's Carla? Oh, no one hurts Carla and Happy. Suika, huh? What? Again, Mimi is the best. I gotta admit, if Carla and Happy could turn into this at will, I would absolutely love it. It would be the coolest thing ever. A transformation kind of akin to Panther Lily. Oh, water blast. I never connected the Neuraona to water. Huh. Oh god. Oddly enough, the animation is really going hard here. Oh, fake out. Dang. Natsu actually hesitated. I didn't know you're this strong. Oh, her strength has been boosted, but her spiritual power, not her magical power. Calling her Snake Lucy. Oh, he's using the type advantage. Lightning Fire Dragon mode. Oh, right. There's water here. And you can summon spirits without a key here. And thus Aquarius appears. Who's that? She can summon. That's not a yokai. Oh man, and two women. The drama. My god. Back Natsu. I got this. Yeah, I actually forgot. Because they bring it up offhandedly that Lucy can summon the spirits without the use of her key. Well, that's how Taurus appeared. And the idea that Aquarius would show up is like she's been looking for an opportunity to come in and, be with Lucy. It's like, there's water here, and thus I'll summon myself. See, I like the whole Alantir thing and Selene and all that, but I will admit in the long run, the Alantir stuff so understated. Despite all the repercussions that come from it, and the fact that it's connected to Selene, Toka, Ferris, there's so many things about Alantir that are so central to so many characters. And yet, after the story arc, it's like the Alantir stuff is just such an afterthought, and I kind of hate that. Because even with the Moonlight Divinities, I want to see them make a return. At the very least, Mimi. I really love Mimi. Mimi is just like my favorite of all of them.